Welcome to Authentic News Uncut. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get right into the content. Today we're going to be talking about Colorado Buffs going up against Oregon Ducks. Listen, a lot of people that said that they're behind Colorado and Coach Prime in the season, a lot of that love is fake. You want to know why? I've been watching a lot of bigger sports media podcasts, right? And because they're playing Oregon, they're starting to change their tune with Colorado just in case they do lose. They're like, yeah, well, I said it on the show on Thursday. I said that, Oregon is going to probably beat them. So like these bloggers and the people that are making these videos about Colorado, a lot of it is fake. They're just going with the wave. They're going with the flow. They're going with everybody else. They don't really believe in Colorado because this is their first Pac-12 competition that they're playing, and they feel like they can't outdo Oregon. I don't know why, because Texas Tech, they were smoking Oregon in the first quarter. They just let the game get away from them. They had a couple penalties, some mistakes, and next thing you know, Oregon came back at the end of the game. But to be honest with you, it's just the way everybody's following the Coach Prime and Colorado situation is real finicky. You want to know why? Because the way people follow Colorado is more like with a non-belief. I don't know how else to explain it. They really don't believe. I could tell. When I'm watching all the guys that do the channel, ESPN, Undisputed, certain channels and certain podcasts, they're like, nah, Colorado could get it done. You understand? Because they're true believers. But then you got these people that say they believe, but they're tiptoeing with the belief, and that's not going to work. Either you believe or you don't. You understand? There's a lot of 50-50 people because people can't believe miracles till they happen. Instead of enjoying the miracle while it's happening, they don't. They're just going through it the whole time. We're not even enjoying or saying, yo, they're doing amazing things, because some people just have to be negative. That's just in their nature. That's how they are in life. A lot of people that are negative about Colorado playing Oregon and saying that they can't win. Guys, you guys have said this about the last three opponents. And then everyone says, oh, they weren't Pac-12. But they're D1 Power 5 football teams that they beat. And those teams have beat other teams. So basically, you could clear out the rest of the teams that Colorado beat. You could cancel all that out, man. Colorado's an elite team that hasn't even showed everything they have. People keep forgetting, like, they don't have all the pieces where they need them at right now. They're getting it done with what they got, working hard, dedication, straight up hard work. You understand? Because they believe in themselves. Coach got about 85% of that team believing in themselves. Once the other 15 come into play and they're firing on all cylinders, Colorado's going to be a top 10 team. To be honest, I think Colorado's going to win by 10 points. Remember, I said it here at Authentic News Uncut. Colorado's going to win by 10 points. You understand? And it's going to be 4-0 going into the USC game. But let me tell you something about Colorado on Saturday. Colorado has to play lights out football. Offense, defense, special team, and coaches got to be firing on all cylinders. This is how you get this done. And I promise you, once Colorado takes care of Oregon, the haters are going to say, oh my God, Colorado is in the top 10 in just 4 games. And they're going to go 4-0 leading into the USC game at Folsom Field at home. You understand? And again, we don't know if both teams are going to be undefeated because USC could lose on Saturday. So, guys, a lot of people getting ahead of themselves. To be honest with you, Oregon and USC haven't played anybody either. They were the only team out of the 3 I just mentioned. USC had 1 conference game, and that wasn't even a good game that they played. It was, whatever. And the team is not even the best. That's one of the lower teams in the conference that USC beat this year. So basically, no one has played a conference game. So we don't know how no one's going to do in conference to be making assumptions and saying that they can't win. You guys haven't even seen Oregon play against a tough team. You've seen Colorado play against tough teams, a few of them. To be honest with you, Oregon has played nobody this year. And the teams that they played gave them a run for their money except for one team. The score doesn't say it all every time. Same with USC. USC, the only thing with USC is that USC has a lot of returning players, and USC has Caleb Williams, which is not even as good as shedeur. Because shedeur has done less in 3 games than Caleb has done in 3 years. I mean, more than Caleb has done in 3 years as far as coming onto the field, being a starter. Because Caleb was behind Spencer Rattler. Caleb Williams wasn't even a starter. He came off the bench. He developed, and then he switched teams, and then now he's the man at USC. So he's a great player. He was the Heisman. He did his thing. But in that matchup, Bo Nix or Caleb Williams, man, if I had to choose on a piece of paper, they say pick a quarterback, I'm going with shedeur. And it's not even about numbers or nothing. Shedeur finds a way to win. I'm not saying the other 2 gentlemen don't win, because they've been winning for a lot of games, a lot of their college careers and high school as well. Bo Nix comes from a great family of football. So those are amazing players as well. But I'm telling you that if I had to choose a quarterback out of the 3, I'm taking shedeur. Why? Shedeur has shown us more consistency in big games, rival games, championship games. He has poise and composure that a lot of athletes his age just don't have. You can't even teach that type of composure. Shedeur Sanders doesn't care about any moment you put in front of him on the field. That's what makes shedeur Sanders dangerous. A lot of people don't understand what it is about shedeur. Shedeur's not rattled whatsoever. He could be down by 40 and he's going in there locked and loaded. He could be up by 40 and he's going in locked and loaded. He doesn't go up. He doesn't get too up. He doesn't get too down. He stays even keeled. You understand? He has composure. And if I had to pick out of the 3 quarterbacks, I'm going with shedeur Sanders all day long. And to be honest with you, I'm saying it here on the channel. I really feel that shedeur Sanders is going to win against Bo Nix and Caleb Williams. And I said it here on Authentic News Uncut. Once he gets rid of these 2 top teams in the Pac-12, we're going to go undefeated in the Pac-12, and we're winning the championship in the Pac-12. I'm glad we got to play Oregon right now, and I'm glad we got to play USC, because we're about to knock out 2 top 10 teams like it went out of style, and we're going to be in the top 5 in 2 weeks. We said it here at Authentic News Uncut, and y'all can hold me to it. The video's up online. You could come back to the video and check this video out and say, damn, Authentic said it, man. Guys, you are sleeping on Colorado Buffs. You are overestimating Oregon beating them. Like, come on, by 21 points. Las Vegas got to be out of its mind. Las Vegas must want to lose money this year. I don't know what they're doing. I think Las Vegas is just doing it because they're hoping for a big upset and that they cover and win back the millions of dollars that they've been losing in the last 3 weeks with these predictions and these odds that are horrendous. Horrendous. And I hope Colorado keeps taking their odds and shoving them back up their asses, because Las Vegas has been wrong every time. Even in the game they said Colorado was supposed to smoke Colorado State, they were wrong. Las Vegas has it all wrong because this is a miracle season. So every time you hear the normal narrative this season, it won't be.